Welcome to the show, coming to you from magnificent McClintock Studios on the campus of Northern Michigan University. I'm Pete Francis with Sean Kelly. And Sean, the hockey team started the playoffs with a bang against Michigan State.
They sure did, and they really came out and hit hard, and they took it to Michigan State, who was a little banged up and had a down year this season. Northern came into the playoffs as a number 6 seed, Michigan State as a number 11 seed. And on Friday night's game, Michigan State did score first on a goal from Brett Perlini at 10:55. It was a power play goal, but 15 seconds later, Northern answered and really changed the course of the series with a goal from Ben Lindemulder, and it was deflected off a Michigan State defenseman. Tyler Garon added 2 points in that game. Billy Smith scored a beautiful shorthanded goal, and Brian Stewart added 18 saves for a 5-3 win on Friday. And on Saturday night, the Cats jumped out to a 2-goal first period lead with goals from Gregor Hansen and senior Nick Sirota. State would cut the lead to a one-goal deficit late in the first period, but halfway through the second period, Ben Lindemulder scored his second of the series, which would later be the game winner. But in the third, Nick Sirota scored his final goal at home in the Barry Event Center, a shorthanded goal, and Wildcats skated to an 8-2 win.
Yeah, 8-2 on Saturday, Sean. How are the Cats able to win so handedly?
Well, offense is contagious. As I said, Lindemulder scored 2 goals. He's been a pretty solid defenseman, but hasn't been putting the puck in the net. Gregor Hansen continued his hot streak. Jared Brown continued scoring. Mark Olver, scored 2 goals on the weekend. And, the sophomores are really carrying this team right now.
Yeah, talk about those seniors, though, as well. Nick Sirota, they were really stepping up this weekend.
Yeah, the seniors, they came in knowing it was their last home series at the Barry Event Center, and they came out and just played wonderfully. Blake Cosgrove, Derek May, they both played solid defense. Nick Sirota on offense scored 2 goals. He had a 3-point game on Saturday, and it was just a great series, all in all, for the Wildcats.
Well, one thing that really stuck out, Sean, is in the third period, lately the Cats have been complacent in the third period, but they really had a killer instinct on Saturday.
They did. You go back to the Western Michigan series when they had they were up 6-1, I think, in the third, and Western came back and made it a game. Wildcats won 6-5, and you also saw that against Lake Superior State 2 weeks ago. But the Wildcats this weekend, they came out, really stuck it to the Michigan State Spartans this weekend, and didn't let down in the third period, which I think is what the Wildcats really needed going into a big series this weekend in Miami.
Yeah, so Miami coming up, the Cats defeated them last time and then tied them on the Saturday game and lost in the shootout. What should we expect from this series?
Well, it's going to be a really close series. The one thing the Wildcats have to do is they have to get more shots on goal. 3 weeks ago when the Wildcats played down in Miami, they only managed 7 shots on goal in the game. They skated to a tie. They really need to get shots on goal. And, they were working towards that against Michigan State in the Michigan State series, where they really put shots on senior goaltender Jeff Lerg. Also, they have to skate and play physical, which they also did this weekend. And if they do that, it's going to be a close series. These two teams come in pretty evenly matched, I think.
Yeah, well, let's hope they can make another return trip to the Joe. We're going to take a short break, and when we return, Kurt Kemp and Joe Dexter will join me for a roundtable discussion on the basketball teams. Stay with us.